Hello guys and welcome back to another Dance Mums episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the last episode. It was the return of the candy apples, and this episode is looking to be another dramatic one. As you can see behind me, we have a brand new pyramid. I'm excited to get into that, but before we do, I just want to say thank you. Make sure you're liking, you're commenting, and you're subscribing. If you're not subscribed already, what you doing? Join the Ranters. And if you want to join the membership for only £3 a month, then you will get access to all the bonus content from all of my reactions. Sometimes these recordings go on for an hour and a half, an hour 45, and there is a lot of content that I cut out, mainly stories about myself, other people, normally not other people, let's be honest, little things about dance, and just interesting little tidbits that you guys might find interesting. And if that does interest you, remember, it's only £3 a month and your support is noted. Thank you. Let's get into the video, shall we? But first, a teaser.
You must stand on one leg, like a flamingo.
Your leg may not touch the ground.
So does it start when I lift up?
Starts when you lift your leg.
Okay.
So, the pyramid is back. Here we go, here we go. So, we are going to start at the bottom. And this time, on the bottom of the pyramid, we have Jill. Jill is at the bottom of the pyramid. The behaviour in the last episode was noted. There was a lot of backchat to Abby. And obviously, we know that we can't have that. So, up next, we have Melissa. Melissa is up next. She is on the bottom of the pyramid. I can't see her moving for a while. Unless she does something that makes me go, ah, you're actually okay. She will not be moving from the bottom of the pyramid, let's be honest. So, next up, we have Kendall. She's still on probation. Haven't really got much else to say about her, but she's doing all right so far, I guess. Then we have Holly. Holly is down on the bottom of the pyramid purely because I've got nowhere else to put her. She wasn't really doing much in the last episode, but, like, I appreciated the fact she was in it and she wasn't away. Do you know what I mean? Then on the bottom of the pyramid, we also have Mackenzie. Again, just because she didn't really do much in the last episode. And her role in the dance was not great. It was all right. It was good. She kept up. But, like, come on. You should be dancing like a 9-10-year-old. Come on, Mackenzie. Then we have, on the next rung of the pyramid, we have Paige. Paige has moved up slightly. Very, very well done to Paige. Then we have... every time Nia comes off, we have Nia. So, up next, we have Maddie. Maddie, again, didn't really do much in the last episode. Apparently, she had a solo, but we didn't get to see it, so I can't really judge her on that. But she was good in the dance number, so, yeah, she's in bottom plus, I guess. Then we also have Chloe. Chloe is there basically just because the top 3 spots were kind of already taken. So then we have Kelly. Kelly is on the second layer of the pyramid because she had some iconic moments. Like when she went into Abby and went, well, you just told Nia that her mum doesn't love her. I thought that was kind of iconic. She just has some great moments and really makes me chuckle. So I thought I'd bump her up this episode. In second place, oh God, we have Brooke. Oh, and the paper just ripped as well. Brilliant. Yeah, honestly, Brooke did a solo last week. She did very, very well. I might not have enjoyed it as much as I wanted to, but she still did a fantastic job, and she won the competition as well. Which means on top, we have Christy. Christy had some iconic moments, such as "Be Gone, Witch." That was one of my favourites. So that is the pyramid for this episode. I hope you guys are looking forward to the episode. Let's jump straight in, shall we?
1 hour later.
I have just been battling in the trenches, trying to fix this chair. A screw popped out, a chair leg went, then another chair leg went. I almost fell off my chair about 3 times. Oh my goodness. And this is all before I've even watched a second of this episode.
On the bottom, Nia, simply because of the mistake in the choreography.
Damn, apparently one mistake gets you cut. You're at the bottom of the pyramid. You were second, you're on the second row. Now you're at the bottom. You suck. You're the worst child to ever exist. That's what Abby's thinking right now. That's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Nia's great.
Kendall, you need to learn to read music and you need to learn to hear the music.
I don't think reading music is necessarily her issue, because I can't read music and I have fantastic timing. It's about understanding timing and listening to music, and also get her some singing lessons. Learning to sing is one of the best ways to improve your timing.
Totally off the music. She started 4 counts ahead of everyone else. I'm gonna keep her on probation.
Honestly, 4 counts ahead is kind of crazy. That's a whole bar ahead of everybody else, which is wild. How have they let her into the group if she's not that good a dancer? I'm sorry, I know that's heinous to say, but like, if she's not like up to scratch with the rest of them, like, why is she in the group? Surely there were better dancers in the audition, which I know was staged, because you guys like rightfully pointed out the fact that it was entirely staged to get Jill and Kendall in, and I feel like the only reason why Kendall's in this is because Jill is entertaining. But I don't know, Kendall's just, there's a reason why Kendall's been on the bottom 2 episodes in a row. Do you know what I mean?
I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. I thought you did a nice job. Next, Mackenzie.
Benefit of the doubt, but she's still on the bottom. The thing is with this whole pyramid scheme, which it is the fact that there's no sense of progression, because there's only 3 spots above the bottom. I think if they were like 1st to 7th, let's say, then I think there would be more of a sense of progression. But the pyramid, there's just no sense of progression unless you're like on one of the top 2 levels, and it's just like, eh.
Next, I have Maddie.
Maddie on the 2nd row. Does that mean Brooke's up top? I reckon Brooke's up top, obviously. But Maddie in the 2nd row. No, I'm not actually praying on her downfall. Please don't send hate in the comments towards me. I'm just saying it's nice to see somebody else on the top for once, being celebrated by Abby. Although I can guarantee you Brooke's going to get slapped down immediately.
I want you to keep improving for the next 20 years, not for one competition.
I don't get where Abby's going with this, if I'm being 100% honest. Stop resting on your laurels. She doesn't even know what the fuck that means. So what's the point in telling her that?
I think being at the top means something to Brooke. I mean, I think it means something to every one of those kids. You know, Brooke felt proud of herself for finally making it to the top.
That face did not scream proud. Not even slightly. Kelly, I think you might be wrong. I know the producers have probably told you to say this, because I know you don't care about the pyramid, and your kids don't care either. But it is kind of funny how they went from, oh, I think Brooke really cares, and she was like,
Things are going to be a little bit different this time. Maddie and Chloe will go head to head. So there's a lot at stake.
did you say things are going to be a little bit different, and then in the same breath say Maddie and Chloe are going head to head? Has she not seen the show? Because that was the entire 1st season plotline. The entire 1st season plotline was Maddie versus Chloe. So now I was expecting something new, but no.
Born to Dance, and it's about a child being born.
A dance about a child being born. I feel like that is going to raise some very interesting questions. And I don't know whether I'm ready to hear Abby answer. Purely because I'm 95% sure that Abby doesn't even know. I mean, let's be honest. Maybe the reason she doesn't have kids is because, you know, she's never done it.
I'm very sorry, and I apologize for the inconvenience of me not giving a fuck!
It's kind of provocative, yet beautiful and wonderous, and it's all done very artistically.
Brooke yawning is hilarious. She's like, oh, it's such a beautiful number. Oh, it's so lovely. It's so amazing. Ah. And then Brooke's just like, oh, it's a bedtime yet. Oh God, I did yawn. Jesus Christ.
I want their costumes and the dancers to appear as if they're just being born.
You want the costumes to look like they've just been born. I dread to think what you're going to put them in.
Gosh. Electricity! Did you see that? Bring back electricity! Just out of the vagina.
Not Melissa going over and being like, psst, she just came out of the vagina. I feel like every time I start a Dance Moms episode, it just gets wilder and more crazy. Like, what happened to just doing like a nice dance to a song? Why has everything got to mean something?
I know you try to pretend like, you know, everything's okay, but you're not upset at all that Maddie wasn't at the top after doing like such a good job.
I'm going to guess Melissa's response is going to be something along the lines of, Well, I think it's just nice that some of the other kids are getting a taste of what Maddie usually gets. And Maddie doesn't need the pressure of being at the top all the time. It's nice to let the other kids have the pressure sometimes. Something along those lines. It's going to basically be a backhanded compliment.
I think it's not fair, but I want to give another kid another chance.
There we go. I told you. I want to give another kid a chance to be on top, because we all know Maddie's going to be back there in the next episode. It's only a temporary move down. It's not like she's on the bottom of the pyramid like, ugh, your children.
That's why I don't think the pyramid is a fair thing. I think the pyramid sucks. My daughter's a natural, and let's just see what happens.
Oh, so now you believe that the pyramid sucks. We've spent an entire season with Maddie at the top, and then the one time she gets bumped down, now the pyramid suddenly sucks.
I know you like to dance, but it could be something new if you're over it. Totally.
This is the thing, is that like, when you push kids the way that Abby does, it really makes them dislike what they're doing. And I feel like if Abby was a more nurturing, nice teacher, then I feel like Brooke wouldn't be compelled to want to find other interests and do other things.
I'm curious to see if cheerleading is going to be something fun for me. I might be able to hang out with my friends more, and it could be something that I'd love to do.
Well, I think we know where Brooke's going to be after this episode. She's going to be the bottom of the pyramid, because there ain't no way that Abby's letting her do this. Ain't no way.
I don't ever want her to come back to me and say, you made me go away for the dance competition, so I didn't get to try out for cheerleading. And I regret not doing anything like that in my high school years.
It's a tough thing when, like, you're faced with a decision of, do I do what's best for my child, or do I appease Abby? Because honestly, both options are like, they're kind of scary. What would I do? Let her go to cheerleading tryouts. Oh, but the issue is she's the main part of the dance this week. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, drama is about to happen.
You do realize, though, that if I tell Abby that you're not going because you're going to cheerleading, she probably won't let you back in the studio.
Brooke's thinking, but is that a blessing in disguise? Is that actually my way out? Is this my escape route? Is this the way out of prison? And honestly, I'd be cheeky and I'd take it. I'd take the risk. If she kicks you out, she kicks you out. Do you know what I mean? What's she going to do? Like, producers are probably going to be like, actually, we would like her to stay. And what's Abby going to do? She's in a contract. She has to do what the people want her to do at the end of the day. Yeah, she gets a certain amount to say, but like, them producers, medal. They like a good old medal. And I'm not talking about the ones you wear around your neck.
I'm excited that I have a solo this week.
Mackenzie doing a solo. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. If it's really cute and adorable, it could be like an instant 8, 9, 10 on the pizzazometer, I won't lie.
Cheers! It's fine.
That place is called Olive or Twist. That is one of the best place names I've ever heard in my whole life. That is 10 out of 10. Absolutely incredible. Honestly, big props to whoever named that.
She just keeps downgrading her. And she's at the point that she wants to try out for cheerleading.
That was met with a resounding silence from the mums. A sneaky L. I won't lie. It's a sneaky L. It's not a full L. It's like a little L. It's a little baby L.
I feel like if I don't send her, that she's gonna blame me. But then on the other hand, I feel bad for the group.
Is she gonna hate you for not letting her go to cheerleading tryouts, or is the group gonna hate you because you've let her go to cheerleading tryouts? It's just a catch-22 situation. Either way, people are getting hurt, and it's just not ideal in the slightest.
I personally don't think she's gonna like it, but I need her to find that out on her own.
Abby is gonna cream you.
And I'm
Jill! I know you didn't mean it to sound like that, but that was the filthiest thing you've said so far. Abby's gonna cream you. Ugh. I don't want Abby creaming anybody. I don't want to see that on my screen. Thank you very much.
They both want to win first place and say, I won first place and you didn't, but...
I don't think either kid wants to say that. I think you want to say that. I don't think either kid is going up to the other one and going, I won first place, you didn't, ha ha, meh. But you will. You'll hold it over Christy, and Christy will hold it over you. Because that's what you're like as parents. You like to hold wins over each other.
Stop! Where's Brooke?
You know what? I was thinking that exact thing, but also, I've just seen 5 to 10 seconds of this dance, right? How have you not noticed that Brooke, who, by all accounts, is the main person in this dance, how have you not noticed that she is missing?
She'll sometimes say, I hate dance. Depends what day it is. I think that's what being a teenager is all about.
Honestly, Maddie, you're not wrong. Being a teenager was you wake up some days you hate life. Some days you wake up, you're having the best day ever. Just is what it is. It's hormonal imbalance. It's crazy. It is a little bit of a roller coaster and you got all that to come. Oh God, we're going to watch these kids grow up. Oh no.
And I can only imagine once Abby finds out, she is going to lose it.
I probably disagree with how Kelly's gone about this personally. I feel like if they have been going to dance all week and she's known from like 3-4 days before the competition that Brooke's not going to be there, probably would have told her then and there, been like, look, just so you have time to change the dance.
Maddie, turn the leg out!
That's the first time I've ever seen Abby scream at Maddie. That was crazy. That was actually wild and crazy.
I need to know what's going on with Brooke.
Even Jill's like, fuck, it's D-Day. This is it. Everyone, put on your bulletproof armor and take cover because bombs are about to go off left, right, and center.
I don't think she's coming this weekend.
Abby's like, you cannot be serious. And honestly, if I was in Abby's position and I got told the day before a competition that one of my dancers isn't turning up, I'm also having the look on my face because what do you mean she's not coming? Why haven't you not told me this earlier?
There's something that came up at school that she wants to do, and I'm gonna allow her to do it.
Uh-oh, wait a second. Uh-oh.
I could just see the blood boiling in Abby. She's thinking very carefully. I reckon she's going to call Kelly a bad mother. That's going to be the first thing. How dare she allow her child to do something other than dance? You never pay your bills on time. That's going to come out at some point. Brooke was never really a good dancer anyway. That's going to be up there. She needs to sort her child out. Nip it in the buds. She's going to mention that 100%. What else? What other Abby-isms? Everyone's replaceable. That's going to get wheeled out at some point. I should have shots for this. I should start doing a drinking game with these Dance Mums episodes because I feel like I would be wankered by the end of them. That's actually not a bad idea.
You're letting a 13-year-old kid dictate my future and their future.
But I'm letting my 13-year-old dictate her future.
Oh, shit! Kelly, that was actually a cold line. That was an incredible line. But I feel like this has really provoked Abby. So now we're going to get... it's going to be the back and forth. It's going to be the back and forth. I'm nervous to press play purely because I just don't know what's going to happen.
And this is where it's bad parenting, Kelly. She should have...
There we go. Bad parenting. I told you.
But I don't think she's screwing any of them.
She's screwing me. I can feel it.
Jesus, I feel like that is very, very inappropriate. Thank you very much. And also, maybe that does answer my earlier question. Maybe she does know what it feels like to be screwed, which is a hideous thought that's just entered my brain, actually. Ugh. Oh, God, I feel like I need to purge that out of my brain. Oh, my God.
You're going to do your solo. You're going to do your solo. You're staying home, staying home, staying home. That's it.
She just went, nah. Maddie, Chloe, you're going to the competition. Everybody else, actually go home. Because you don't need to be here. Could they not just do the number as is? Like, is Brooke that integral to the piece? Oh my God. I did not expect Abby to just be like, everyone go home. You're not coming.
Run the solo, get the senior company in here. Let's go. Thank you, Kelly.
Well, that wasn't quite as dramatic as I thought it was going to be. But I think that was almost worse than if they'd have just had a screaming row.
We're trying to stand behind Brooke in her decision, and we want
I think you're an ass.
Abby, just say you don't rate me. Just say you don't like me. Oh, she already has, hasn't she? Many, many times. In fact, she doesn't just not like Christy. She can't stand Christy. But because Melissa and Christy don't want to go all the way to New Jersey just to do one number. Yeah, honestly, take the week off. I can't be fucking bothered either.
No, we're teaching our kids that you support your friends.
Yeah, I agree. You stand by your friends. This is so snaky. Abby, I think this is the reason why Abby, A, does not have a partner. Because the way she treats other people is crazy. Who would want to get involved in that? Secondly, why it doesn't appear like she has many friends. She certainly isn't friends with the dance mums because they all can't stand her. And thirdly, how is she a teacher? Who allowed her to work with children? Because I'm fairly certain that should be illegal.
When your kid gets a full scholarship to Harvard and Brooke's going to community college like her mother, go with her and support your friends.
The personal digs are not necessary. It's the when Brooke is going to community college like her mother. What's wrong with community college? It's still a degree at the end of the day.
Well, you can go be a team in another dance studio because at this studio, it's my way or the highway.
Don't we know that? Do you know what I mean? Like, you make no secret of that. So, really, you're just being an asshole. You're an asshole!
Now the group is going, but the group can only go if her name is removed and she's not doing any choreography.
This is ridiculous. This is so unbelievably childish and ridiculous. I'm so glad I didn't put her on the pyramid because, like I said, she'd never ever move from the bottom of the pyramid. She's a nasty, vindictive person. At least that's how it appears on the show. But I can't imagine she's much better in real life. Jeez. This does not make you look good. How can you behave like this when there's cameras around?
I feel bad that Brooke has to make this decision, but I'll support her any way she wants to go because she's my sister.
Love Paige. Paige, I'll make a note of that and I might where are you at the moment? You're there. I might move you along next episode. Someone's getting bumped down. Probably Maddie. No, I'm joking. At this point, I just like playing the villain to you guys. Do you know what I mean? You Maddie stands out there. Yeah, I just like playing the villain. And what? And what?
I arrive at the studio to go on the bus. There's no Abby. I'm feeling pretty relaxed. This could work out okay.
No Abby on the bus. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. Yeah, let's party, people. She's dressed all in black like some villain. Oh my god, this is very scary. The way she walked up looking like fucking Cruella de Vil. Yeah, okay. Not someone shouting, pretend you're sleeping. These kids don't rate her. They actually don't rate her. What do you mean pretend you're sleeping? When your dance teacher's getting on the bus? Yeah. L for Abby. L all round.
I have decided to go because you have no idea what it's going to be like in New Jersey, #1.
I think they would be fine. I think they've done enough of these competitions to work out what the fuck they're doing. I'm sorry, but like, this is so degrading, honestly. I cannot be bothered. Also, I feel like the production went, you have to go with them. You have to. It's part of your contract. You have to go with them. You can't just say no. You have to go.
This is Kathy from Candy Appleton. No.
Not Kathy calling Melissa. I mean, I know I saw it on the next time in the previous episode, but like, what is going on?
Okay, sounds good.
I can't believe that Melissa is talking to her like that.
You're forgetting that Melissa and Kathy were kind of friends. Like, they were. Even though you fell out with her, doesn't mean that she's got to, like, ditch her friend. You know what I mean? I feel bad for Kathy sometimes. Like, she can be a very evil villain. But, like, sometimes Abby's just mean to her for the sake of it.
Do you think I'm mad at Brooke now? Just wait. If that woman wins, Brooke's hide will be hanging on the top of that balcony in that studio.
That's a threat. That's a threat. That is threat by deception. No, I'm joking. But that is a violent threat. That's incitement to harm or some stupid like crime that she's committed there.
We have our nemesis here again.
Your who? Your who, Kathy? Your nemesis. Your nemesis. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna correct you, but I am gonna correct you. It's your nemesis. There's an S, not your nemesis. There's an S in there, like an ES. Nemesis. Did you not play the very famous Resident Evil 3 game? Stars.
I just don't appreciate all the low blows she did with Mackenzie.
She did low blows with Chloe. She's a low blower. Like if my
I know Jill is about to say the exact same thing as I'm about to say, because Christy, what do you mean she's a low blower? I feel like there's just been innuendo after innuendo after innuendo in this episode. Look at Jill's face. Jill is about to howl. She's about to howl. She heard the exact same thing that I heard.
Straight legs, pointed feet, shoulders down. If you forget, stay backstage. Don't come out, because I'm going to chop your head off. Go.
Again, what is with all of these, like, these vicious threats? I will chop your head off. That's crazy. That's crazy. We're just going to come in next week and Mackenzie's head's going to be on a pike outside as a warning to the other kids. Don't be like Mackenzie. That is a 10 on the pizzazometer. A 10. This is not a drill, guys. This is not a drill. That is a 10 on the pizzazometer. Absolutely fantastic. I loved every second of that. That made me smile so much. Oh, God. Oh, Mackenzie. Yes. Yes, I'm so proud. Someone's going to be getting off of the bottom. Someone's going to be getting off the bottom next week. I can see it.
You know, ladies, that this row was reserved for us, just FYI. You were supposed to have this row, and we were supposed to have this row.
Really, it's not that deep, Kathy. It isn't. Like, it's not that deep. It is what it is. How can you reserve seating as well? Like, what's going on? Kathy, you're actually the pettiest person ever. Petty doesn't even cover it. That is a 9 on the pizzazometer. That was a very, very good dance. I really liked the leg work at the beginning. That was so gorgeous. There were some moments later on that really made me go, oh, wow. We know she can turn. We know she can fouette. We know she can pirouette. So that wasn't a surprise to me. But just how, like, delicate her movements were and how she just glided around the stage. It was amazing. It really was. Like, it really, really was a good dance. Not her usual quality, I'll be honest. That it felt a little bit stop-starty. Like, I think there was, like, just some moments that made me go, ooh, was there a move that she missed there? I'm not sure. I would probably give that a 7 on the pizzazometer. I thought her performance, fantastic. It was, the performance, like, quality was there. The dancing just wasn't up to its usual standard for her. And I think it might have been because, like, she just didn't get very good choreography. It was very sort of, like, that kind of thing, where it, like, wasn't, like, I don't know. I don't really know, but I just didn't, it didn't wow me, sadly. But, like I said, I thought her performance was amazing, and she really, really shone in the sort of face department, and the way that she was, like, hitting some of their moves and being sassy. It was nice. I liked it.
I like that.
Why is she living rent-free in your head? Why? Like, literally, there's a little bit of your brain that just has Abby going in the background, like a clapping monkey. Oh my god, it's so funny. So funny to see that like Kathy's this obsessed with her.
Abby isn't the spectacular end-all that she claims to be. You know what? I'll bet you Brooke's trying out for cheerleader.
And I wonder how you found that out. Was it potentially talking to one of the camera crew? Maybe. Who knows?
Punches by your ear. Go, go, go. Pick it up.
She does look kind of nervous. I've not seen sort of Brooke in this kind of position before, where she's like sort of a little bit shy and a little bit sort of like, oh, I don't know. Normally she's like, yeah, I'll get on with it. I'll do it. But I guess this is kind of out of her comfort zone. Yeah, maybe cheer's not for you, Brooke. Maybe it's not for you. Maybe we should just stick to dancing. Maybe this was an entire exercise in futility. At least you worked out. At least you worked it out for yourself, and you were given the option, and you were given the chance. But yeah, maybe it's just not for you.
And number 24. Thank you, girls.
I made the cheer team. I'm so excited to get my uniform and pom-poms.
Oh, this is really gonna throw a stick in the mud with Abby. Because, like, this is going to cause so much more drama. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to split our time between dance and cheer now.
It's going to 321. Bigger is it better? It's Mackenzie from Abby Lee.
Honestly, she deserves a standing ovation. I apologise for the camera quality, but she just deserves it. Big claps, honestly. I actually... Yeah, she's kind of crazy, you know. She's kind of crazy. She's actually quite a good dancer. That was the best dance of the episode so far. I can't deny that. I'm not going to lie.
324, lights, camera, action. Maddie from Abby Lee.
Third place. I mean, if Chloe gets above that, she's beaten Maddie. That's what I'm talking about. Go on, Chloe. She just is my favourite child. She's so great. She's such a wonderful person. And she's got such humility as well.
And she won in my eyes. But Abby told me the reason she didn't win was because she looked professional. She didn't look like the amateurs that were dancing against her.
Huh? How? Melissa and Abby have some insane ability to turn Maddie not winning into the most positive thing in the world. Because what do you mean the reason she didn't win is because she was too professional and the other girls were too amateur, and therefore that's why they won? Sorry. What? Guy, like, yeah, do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean?
Not only do you have to prove Brooke wrong that she's worthless and doesn't mean anything.
What? Not only do you need to prove that Brooke is worthless and means nothing. That is a direct quote out of Abby's mouth. That is disgusting from a dance teacher. That is awful. That is awful from anyone that works with children. Telling them to make a child feel worthless. I'm outraged. I just don't understand why Vivi's in the dance. All she did was run off, run on, run off, run on, run off. And it was just a bit like, okay. But like the rest of the dance was really quite nice. Like, I think this is one of the better dances we've seen on this show in general. It was really polished and it was really nice to watch. As far as I could tell. Obviously, I was distracted by little Vivi going around the stage. But yeah, on the whole, really, really good. On the pizzazometer, I'd probably give that a 9, if I'm being honest. I thought it was really, really, really good. The only reason why it's not a 10, because it would have been, is if Vivi wasn't there. I'm sorry, but...
I just knew that would just say I was silly, praying for someone that's just something.
So, pizzazometer score, what are we thinking, what are we thinking? Because that was a big fat 10 for me. That was I don't know. Am I being a bit too generous with the scores in this episode? Because, like, that was really good. From start to finish, my mouth was like, that's so nice. There was a moment where 3 of them did, like, I think it was like a barrel roll into, like, a fall on the ground. That's not the technical term, a fall on the ground. I don't know what it's called. But it was, like, so in sync and in time. And then there was a moment where they did, like, a stag leap at different times. I think it was a stag leap. I wasn't really paying attention to what their legs were doing. But they did some kind of leap in, like, diagonal lines that then crossed over with each other. It was just actually a really good dance. And if I'm being 100% honest, I don't think they needed Brooke. But I think it's not about whether they needed Brooke or not. I just think Brooke doing all of that acro stuff would have really distracted from the piece. And this was just a beautiful, beautiful dance from start to finish. So big fat 10 from me. Honestly, big fat 10.
With a score of 279, it's the Mermaids Candy Apples Dance.
8th place. Kathy, you got to be a little bit salty, surely. 8th place. Not even top 3. 8th. Yeah, putting Vivi in your dances is just not working. Maybe take the hint, you know. As they should. That was a sick dance. In fact, I'd go as far as to say that's their best dance so far. Hate me if you must. Put in the comment section down below what you think their best dance so far has been as a group. But I think it's this one. I think this one was a big slay. Big, fat slay, if you say so. So yeah, big props to them, honestly.
So, as a sign of good sportsmanship, come on, we're going to go tell her that our kids did a great job.
In other words, we're going to go rub it in her face. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go rub it in her face because the little witch deserves it. Do you know what I mean?
I want the bee costume back.
Oh, she wants the bee costume back. That bee costume. I forgot about the bee costume, but I want it back.
Anyway, do you have my bee costume?
You mean, hold on, the ugly bee costume that Vivi wore?
Yes.
Ugly bee costume. Yeah, Kathy, you're crazy. I 100% know that she has the notes app on her phone and she's tippity tapping away at night time whenever she thinks of something good to say to Abby. She's like, oh, I've got to tap that in and think of that later. She puts too much preparation into her digs.
I gave it to the Goodwill. That was $300. Bill me.
She gave it to Goodwill. And it was $300. I'm in shock. I'm in astonishment. I'm stunned. The man could not speak. He doesn't know what to do with himself. What's going on?
It's a memory. It's irreplaceable. Listen, Disco Ball, I'm not talking to you today.
I'm fucking him off. Why does it always get crazy just before the episode ends? I want at least another hour of this.
By the way, Christy, Whoville called and they want your nose back.
Oh my God, Kathy. Listen.
It's always about the nose. Her nose is not bad. I'm done. Kathy, you're something else. You're something I've never encountered.
Oh no, I'll get right in your face.
Oh, no, you won't. Disco Bring it, bitch. You know, that's wonderful that you talk like that in front of your kids.
Ah, Christy, yeah, you probably shouldn't have whacked out the B word. But also, and I don't know whether this is like a difference between like the UK and the US, but like, bitch, I do not consider it a swear word. I consider it a swear word when you're calling somebody like you're calling someone a bitch, then I can understand. But a bitch is just a female dog, as I learned in primary school. Like, a bitch is just a female dog. I'm just calling you a female dog. I'm not calling you like a bitch. I'm calling you a female dog. Would you rather me call you a woof woofer?
Well, you know what, Kathy?
The dog pound is calling. Move along.
Oh my God, do not put your hands on me.
Get out of my face.
The dog pound is calling. Oh my God, this whole thing is just one big drama after another. I'm sorry I keep pausing it, but like, there's just so much going on and I'm so excited. It's really, really tickling my brain.
Kathy wrapped that icy cold bony little hand around me. It was like the Grim Reaper was holding onto my wrist. Ugh.
She just comes out with the best lines ever. The Grim Reaper was holding on to me when she wrapped her arms around me. That is brilliant. Oh, Christy, you're at the top of the pyramid for how you dealt with Kathy in the last episode. I can't leave you there again, surely. No, I can't. Surely not, right? Also, what is the insult disco ball? I don't get it. Am I missing something? Is it because she wears sequins? Like, I just don't get it. I'm a bit confused by the whole disco ball sitch. Like, what's going on there? So, that was the big episode. It didn't disappoint. I gotta say, you guys, we're 3 for 3 on good episodes from Dance Moms Season 2. Season 1, there were a couple of episodes where I walked away and I was like, oh, it was alright. But, like, the fact that I've been recording now for an hour 38 is crazy. I've had so much to say, and so the episodes might be getting a little bit longer. You never know. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Doing all them YouTube things that you guys do so well. But until then, make sure to keep on watching, keep on ranting, and I'll see you guys later. Bye now!